Hi friends, and welcome to Wives vs. World, where we have fun talking about queer stuff and life as a trans cis lesbian couple. Who am I? Who is this? What is with this hair? I'm Jackie.
I'm Anya.
And my hair is exactly what sparked this conversation that we're going to have today. We're going to talk about hair.
Let's talk about hair. On the head.
On the...
not the body kind. Not today. Unless if you want us to talk about body hair, you can leave a comment below. What? Maybe, no, actually, I don't know if I want to talk about body hair.
We're going to talk about our relationship with hair, because hair is something that throughout our relationship has been very important, and it is something that is very important, I am told, in many civilizations and cultures, and can denote a great many things about gender.
And we actually have a lot of hair. I mean, we've had a lot of different hairstyles through the ages, and maybe we should do like a hair journey.
I think we should.
Video? Well, that's for another time.
I came home last night, afternoon, yesterday, and surprised my wife with this haircut that I got. And it's different. Nice of you to notice. Hair is something that is immensely, and has been immensely important to me. And I've always felt that I had to have long, beautiful hair. The way we present ourselves, the way we do our hair, the way hair structures a phase and signals to people around us is just something that permeates our society to such a great extent. And that is kind of why I wanted to cut mine off. I don't know, I guess I was feeling a sense of, do I have this long hair that I had because I want to signal woman? Or like, do I have it because that is what is expected of me? And so I did the most Jackie thing I could think of, and I went to a hair salon and I got it cut off. And what was your reaction when I came home?
A lot of silence, I suppose.
Were you crying a bit?
Don't say that. I have a lot of feelings about this. Because you told me you were going to the hairdressers and you wanted something different, but you hadn't told me like what you had expected or what
kind of different.
Yeah. And also when you came home yesterday, it looked not like this.
It was styled very differently.
It looked like this. Very, very Karen-esque. It's not that the haircut isn't good or that it doesn't look good on you. It's just more that it doesn't look like you.
No, it's a very different person.
If I met you in a club or something, and I thought I would still
What kind of person would you think I was?
Yeah, I would still think you were very attractive, but I would imagine like that you were really cool and in charge and stuff like that. Spicy, interesting.
Am I not?
You are interesting, but you're also very sweet and kind and caring and like soft. I don't know. It's like every time I look at you, I go like, "Who's that?
Who's this person?
Who's this person? That's not my wife." You just look.
Yeah.
It's a very mature haircut, I think.
Yeah.
And you're not a very mature person.
I will have you know I am 31.
Yeah.
And thus very mature.
Age doesn't signal maturity. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, you look like Gillian Anderson.
Ooh, I am not opposed to that.
No, and she is hot, but
objectively.
A lot of people agree on that. But then imagine her as like a bratty bottom.
A little goofball.
Yeah. I'm not sure that's my type.
No. Am I not your type? We did that video already.
You can watch it. No.
I think
it confuses me.
Oh, I like to be the confusing partner. The way she cut it, the hairdresser, she was obviously really, really talented and she did a really great job and I really like how it turned out. But the way she styled it was very much,
She's used to working on straight women.
I haven't had hair this short in 20 years.
Yeah.
When
we started dating, it was still much longer.
Yeah, exactly. So this is just like, it needs different styling to be queer. I mean, we're trying. We're going for like, I think Peter Pan.
Yeah,
like,
I think that works. It's also very Draco Malfoy-esque.
See you at school, Potter! Alright, but like one of the reasons that we really wanted to make this video was first and foremost to just like, hey, I have a new haircut. But also to talk about like what that really meant for me as a trans person. It was really, really scary. And I'm not scared of a lot of things, especially when it comes like just trying out new stuff. But the idea of having short hair was something that really, really scared me. Because
you were really scared of being perceived then as a
like
guy.
as a young boy, or as a grown-up boy, a man, as they would say.
Don't say that word.
I decided to go for it because my feelings about my gender is that it is something that is so innate to me, and it shouldn't really have to do with how I am perceived. So part of me really wanted to do this to show that I am more than the gender markers that are usually associated with my gender. And so doing this felt like some way to liberate myself and some way to explore a piece of myself that I hadn't really gotten to explore before. It was one of the reasons I grew my hair out in the first place. I wanted to have a more feminine expression. And to be honest, I still feel like I have that, even though my hair is really, really, really short. And that is really, really fun to me. Like, even though this is very different and it's really short, I'm not looking in the mirror and seeing, oh no, it's a boy. And I thought maybe I would have that feeling. I got home and I would just be like, what have I done? Do I want to have this hairstyle for the rest of my life? No, I'm going to grow it out.
You don't have to say that. Maybe
I'm not going to grow it out. I hope so. I kind of want to queer it up a bit, which I think entails doing something else or like letting it grow to some extent. It has just really been a journey. Like, one thing my hairdresser said was, when someone does something radical with their hair, she usually takes a bit longer for the consultation about it, because she needs to suss out, is this some kind of breakup look we're going for? Are we doing something really drastically different because we're at a crisis point? And I said, well, no, me and my wife married 2 years, together 14, all fine, all good. Okay, fair enough, she started. And then I said, well, maybe, like, she chopped all off. And I was like, maybe it's kind of a breakup look because I lost my job recently. Since I started working, like, in corporate, I had taken care of my long hair. I had dyed it silver, went to a salon and got it done, and I've done that ever since, been really happy with it. But, like, that whole look has been something that has carried through. Whether I had bangs or no bangs or whatever, that was just how I looked in a corporate setting. Getting out of that, I was just so sick of it. Like, I just really wanted something that wasn't that. I wanted to shed that whole image.
Persona.
Exactly. And just, like, become different.
And you felt like you have been hiding away a lot during these corporate years, right? And
really?
You haven't really been able to be yourself and stuff like that.
No.
So it's maybe also like getting rid of that whole thing. Like, now we're starting anew. It's a fresh start.
The only time I actually, like, except for, like, you know, with colleagues and stuff, talked about queer stuff, was one person who reached out and said, hey, I saw you on this thing or the other. I have some trans offspring myself, and I just wanted you to know, if you need someone to talk to or you have any trouble, you can come to me. I have this and this position. I can do whatever. That was it. So my whole queer, like, a huge part of my identity was something I just couldn't really bring into my workplace.
You had to constantly like limit yourself, or like keeping the most polished version of yourself in the forefront.
And now I want to go all in and be who I want to be. I've always wanted a lot of tattoos. I've always wanted to do crazy hairstyles. I did when we were younger, and then education and job, and I think, well, I better fly under the radar. I better be a respectable person.
Yeah. You used to have piercings and...
Yeah, hair, and like, I used to do my hair in, like, well, you saw the pink, but in a lot of different other styles, and it just...
It was a really big part of our identity to look
weird.
Wild.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit weird to, like, pack that away to fit into the corporate world, adult world.
Yeah. So this was like a whole... I'm just going to go out in the... I'm going to go off the deep end. I'm just going to see where this takes me. Hair can grow out. I have a lot of it. I'm not too worried. Let's see what happens. And then this happened. while I'm still getting used to being the mother of 3, driving a big van and, having 3 dogs and stuff like that, this has also been a very good change. I didn't have to braid my hair when I went to bed last night, which was nice. I could just go to sleep and then wake up and do like tussle. I think you were one of my greatest inspirations when I started out, and I also wanted to how can I look as beautiful as you, honey?
Oh.
And so I was just thinking, what's your whole situation? What's your relationship to the way you do hair and how you see hair?
I have long hair.
Thank you. Bye.
Like you, I've had a lot of hairstyles over the years, and it has changed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite was probably my silver hair I had back in 2015 and some years before that. And around that time I changed it because I was in uni and severely depressed and couldn't really keep up the hair and didn't like the look with a very depressed face. Yeah, we've also discussed a few times if I should cut my hair off because I would like to try this hairstyle actually, because I feel like it would fit my personality well.
I think so too.
And it would read me as way more queer.
Yeah.
And I would like that, and I would like to go in a little more of a mask direction. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I really, really like big dresses and stuff like that. And I just don't think that for me that the short hair would feel right.
No.
With that look. And also my head is very, very small. It's like smaller than usual size head.
Everything on you is smaller than usual size.
Yeah, but my head is like really small. And I have like a dysphoria about that or whatever. I would love to have crazy hair again because I loved that. I loved all the kind of cool hairstyles I had as a teenager. But first of all, it's a lot of upkeep. And a lot of them, my skin is stupidly sensitive. So for those reasons, it would be a little hard to do something different. And I haven't really seen a hairstyle where I was like, yes, that's what I want. That's exactly the thing I want. Because if I saw that, I would change my hair. But right now, I like it dark. I want it darker. I want it like blackish because I think that suits me very well. And the middle part, I haven't had a middle part since I was like 12. And
well,
I never thought...
the young generation says it is a fashion to have a middle part, and having side part is a very millennial trait.
Yeah, exactly. And suddenly I could see it. Like, I looked at a picture of myself and I was like, I've had the same side swept bangs since 2009 or something. So, yeah, you're right.
We kind of settled into a comfortable style that was easy to keep. Now I'm speaking for myself.
No, it's same.
Which is why I felt a bit of disruption was in order. I was way too comfortable, and I don't like being way too comfortable. So that was like, we'll do something different, and then we'll see where that takes us. That is my general approach to life.
I make sure that what I want, I make sure of my decisions beforehand, and then if I'm really sure, I do something.
So
and if I don't, I will stay in this lumpy
state of existence.
This lukewarm middle ground forever.
This is fine.
I guess that's kind of how I am right now. So I guess if you have any ideas for hairstyles for me, leave them in the comments. And also, we would love to hear about your relationship with your hair. And if you have any interesting decisions you have made about it. Decisions. I always say decisions.
Decisions and changes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's kind of like it's halfway there, Sean Connery.
Oh.
If you are standing right now with scissors, don't just cut it. Think a bit about it. But I'm also saying, if you've wanted to do it, maybe just go for it. I did it. I think you should just do what you want with your hair. I've always done that, and I've been a coward for many years, and I am no longer a coward. I did something that was out of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna live with that consequence.
Yeah. Greatness is on the table.
Yeah.
New agenda coming through. We're going to
and then just add a bit more Scottish and a bit deeper voice, and you're there. I'm telling you, it is so close.
We're going to take charge of our life. No more of this society tells us what to do. Did you like this video? We hope you liked this video. Yeah. And if you did, you can subscribe for more.
True. If you want to be sure to get notifications whenever we upload, hit the bell icon. I swear to God, that is something that's being said far and wide. Hit it if you want to don't want to quit it.
If you miss us between videos, you can go to our Instagram page. We are trying to start it up and be more active there now, so you can come talk to us if you want to.
And we're also on TikTok, and we try to upload as much crap as we can. You can give us a follow there. And if you want to, show a bit of support, we also have a coffee. You can, throw a few dollars our way. We're not asking you to, but if you want to, it's fine. I guess that was all the announcements.
And we hope to see you in the next video.
Bye! Everything on you is smaller than usual size.
Yeah, but my head is like really small. My feet are average size. Bigger than
that's for you.
Average, actually.
Yeah, go to OnlyFans.
Yeah, because we've been talking... Because what?